Hey guys, Gary J here, and the project today is to clean water spots off my windows on my 87 Buick here. Now this is about 35-year-old car, so you get water spots and they're hard to get off, and these have been baked on there for some time, and you can see the water spots right here. They kind of come across here. I guess the way the sunlight's hitting, it's hard to see these water spots really good, but the window's covered with them, and you can see them better right there, perhaps. And so I put water spot remover by Chemical Guys, which did an incredible job on the paint, but it did not, it probably took off 50% of the water spots on the windows. But the only way to get this stuff off is to use something with a chemical reaction to it, or to try to buff it out and cut it down a little bit. So the remedy to this right here generally is probably the best stuff you can buy, I believe. And I've looked at some guys who talked about this product here called Pro Clean Water Spot Remover, restores glass surfaces. One guy watched on YouTube, he said he used everything they had on YouTube and nothing worked, but this stuff worked. So this is about $28, so it's a little pricey, but if you want to get rid of water spots and not kill yourself trying to do it, this is probably the best stuff to buy. And it says right here, easy to apply, water-based, acid-free, and biodegradable. If you want to look at the directions, pretty simple here. You need a nylon brush, which this is a nylon brush, which comes with this. That's nice that they put that with it. And you want to clean your window first with like window cleaner, get it clean before you use this. This is, you got to shake this ball up real good. It's kind of like a paste, like toothpaste. You put that on here, and I'll show you. Put a couple of dots here, and we'll just take one area. You don't want to do a whole back glass. You want to do, you know, parts of it, like 1 foot by 1 foot or something like that on your glass, or half of that. And so you just put a couple of spots here. We're just going to do a small section here, and you want to go up and down. You don't really want to do a swirl, make swirls on it by going in circles. So I go up and down, and then kind of the crosshatch, go right and left. Because water spots are round to me, I kind of like to go up and down, right and left, and then at an angle, kind of a oblique angle. And since this is nylon, it kind of bites in there a little bit. And you see it's drying pretty quick. And you really got to get the corners, because that's where the water spots really get in there, cause you a problem. And so use a clean microfiber rag here. I'm just trying this little area right here. And see, that didn't take long to do at all. Put my finger here, the camera can focus. See, those water spots that I had right here, they're all gone now. And we get down here, maybe you can see the water spots here. You can see them real good right there, I think. So that's what the whole back glass looks like. And where I just used the water spot remover, this is all gone right here. I used it up this part here. So all this is gone right here. So that works really, really well. You don't have to buff it or anything with a, you know, a orbital buffer or anything like that. Normally you would have to do that. So that's working really, really good. And it's pretty much effortless to do. So if you got water spots on your windows, this is going to be your best stuff to buy. And I think there's 8 ounces in this. Yep, 8 ounces in this. And you got to shake it up real good, and it will work for you. You can use it on your car windows. You can use it on your bathroom glass as well, in metal, paint, all that stuff. And I think I mentioned has no acid in it, so it's not going to tear up anything that way. And for autos, residential, for houses, commercial, boats, all that stuff. So that's what you need, guys, if you're going to be getting rid of water spots, which are so ugly. You can do a lot with the paint, but if you don't get rid of those water spots, it's counterintuitive a little bit. Okay, guys, this is the back glass. I finished that, and it is spotless, and it gives you a good reflection too. So this stuff is really working great, and I'm really looking for any kind of leftover spots. And just one coat of this right here, scrubbing it the way I showed you, it's really working well. So that's what you want. Okay, you can see the water spots at the top there. And again, we just kind of pat this on. And you want to do this in a shade if you can. Kind of right to left, up and down. A little bit of an angle. Opposite angle. Gotta get really in those corners right there. Those are hard to get to sometimes. But with this corner of this nylon brush here, it's pretty easy to do on this. Okay. Let that set for like a minute. Let those chemicals work on it, and let's see. Just kind of did the upper part of this right here. And we look at it right here, and I don't see any spots right here in the top right here. They got that really well. I get the focus on my finger. So that it works really well. Now I can tell you, it does not get 100%. You might be able to do it 3 or 4 times to get 100%, or you might just have to buff it with a cutting polish or something like that. But it's getting about 95% of it, what I can tell, or about 90% of it at least. And so it's really making it look good. We don't see those spots like that. So it's really worth the money, I think, to invest in this. Thanks for watching, guys. Gary J.